Dirty Love is the best comedy you've never seen.
You want to take me home?
No.
Is it because I'm too tall? I've got a ladder with your name on it. Because you think I'm ugly? It's because you're gay? Oh, impotent? Is it because you just don't understand the vagina?
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan McClellan from 2G1 and welcome back to another Best Comedy You've Never Seen. The show where I look at overlooked comedy gems and, make you maybe want to see them. Maybe. Today we're looking at Dirty Love, the 2005 romcomgrossedy starring Jenny McCarthy, who also wrote the screenplay, and directed by John Asher, her then husband. At 7% on Rotten Tomatoes, and called a poorly constructed comedy dead zone. Wow, that's pretty harsh. Most have avoided this film, which I find to be a shame. Jenny McCarthy plays Rebecca, a not-so-bright but totally sweet photographer in Los Angeles who constantly has dumb face.
Oh, no.
No worries, Jenny. You still totally have cute face, too. She's friends with Carrie, who is definitely not my girlfriend in this movie, and Carmen Electra, who is totally racist in blackface.
Nah, I ain't gonna beat his ass. Did you sleep with Charlie the tuna last night, or do you need to douche?
Is this Mushu still good?
She breaks up with her boyfriend Richard after finding him in bed with another girl.
Because we got it Tuesday, and there's pork in it?
Yeah, you probably would have died from that gross old Chinese food anyway.
Oh my God!
Carrie's an actress and wants to land a role in...
We bring you all of the fun without any of the danger. Rah! Rah!
Whatever this seems to be, and is willing to date Meshuggah and Goyim here, the two most stereotypical Jews on film since, The Nanny, the Gringot Goblins, and Yogurt.
You're hiding me.
Rebecca wants to make Richard jealous, so Carrie, Meshuggah, and Goyim go to Richard's fashion show. Rebecca enacts her plan by putting Goyim's face in her boobs as the ultimate revenge, and then, well, this happens.
I'm the one that's humiliated all the time. I mean, that's fair. Your big old titties hanging out.
You know the most unrealistic thing here? This guy wouldn't be named Goyim. On the bright side, the man or woman who got to put fake throw up on Jenny McCarthy had an amazing job on set.
What can I get you to?
I'll have the I just got dumped Sunday. Thank you.
Eddie K. Thomas plays John, who you know is going to be the guy who eventually ends up with Rebecca because, it's that type of movie. But because it's also this type of movie...
You mean to tell me with the two of you living here, you don't have one tampon in the house?
No, we're out.
Great scenes like this happen.
On the supersized maxi pads for the woman who keeps bleeding all over the store.
She just beat up a clerk with maximum strength maxi pads. Come on! You know what the most unrealistic thing here is? She'd never be wearing a white skirt. Seriously.
Ma, we were never engaged.
What about that nice fella that works for you?
Ma, did you hear that?
Hear what?
I really wish I could have conversations like this with my mom. Hey, Mom!
Don't ever call me again.
Well, I guess you're home. That was a Sega Genesis cartridge. So Rebecca jumps right back into the dating scene and is hooked up with Tom Houdini, who is a magician. Get it? Like Houdini, that, the other magic guy?
Why don't you look into the table?
There's a fucking bird under the table.
Why don't you look again?
It's magic.
Oh.
And we have a fantastic rabbit.
Rabbit! I love rabbit. The rabbit. Well done, please.
I hope my rabbit doesn't eat your salad.
You know what's unrealistic here? Guillermo Diaz trying to play a nice guy.
I know you're the rat, and rats die. You're the knocked up puta whore rat. She end up in a landfill. Face all unrecognizable.
See? So this can't be Guillermo. It must be his twin brother, Jose or something.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I swear, don't worry about it. No, don't.
Oh yeah, the X is here. He's at the supermarket too. It's one of those films where he's everywhere Rebecca is. But at least he has Jessica Collins on his side. She's an Emmy winner. No worries, Jenny's a winner too. We'll get to that in a moment. And for no reason, here's Jessica as a weather girl.
The breasts are only going to keep getting bigger, and we need the latest technology to keep up. Switch it to the other news channel.
Channel 5 News.
Ooh. We got ourselves a couple of bombers.
Don't move.
You want to tell me about what you got in the trunk?
C4. It's actually a very powerful explosive.
Explosive? Are you out of your mind?
I'm doing a big underwater trick on The Tonight Show.
Rebecca and Houdini get arrested and strip searched.
What do we have here?
I was saving this trick for later.
Cause he's a magician. That's fucking funny.
Magic!
And this is great. He disappears from the jail and he's never seen again. That is just so incredibly awesome.
I had to sleep with a 70-year-old man for 2 years to get that ring.
You're a slut.
I'm aware of that, but it's 3 carat.
John sells his guitar, you would think for bail money, right? But Rebecca is already out of jail in the next scene, where Carrie is still not my girlfriend in this movie, and Carmen Electra is still totally racist.
What you need to do is get your titties done like me. I might be hungry, but I look good.
So the foursome go to a club, where they run once again into Richard, and Jenny McCarthy humps Sum 41. Just another casualty of society, right? Right? Huh? I need to hire a writer. Richard and Rebecca have it out, and at least the Elvis clone finally gets what's coming to him. John saves the day, but then is sexually assaulted by this tall woman, and Rebecca runs off. In the end, we find that John sold his guitar so he could buy Rebecca camera equipment to replace the stuff that Richard had broken for some reason. The two get together, thus proving that if you buy pretty girls nice things, they'll like you. Psych! I'm joking. She still won't get with him. Eat it, Finch.
You're my white pony!
Alright, actually the two get together in the end, of course. I guess the moral of the story is, don't play this part in a movie.
Just a little warning. That ain't mud on your bed.
The problem I have with this film is that Jenny McCarthy, who wrote the script, didn't really have much of a screenplay. It's just a bunch of comedic skits put together with half-baked ideas that don't work 50% of the time. You can tell that Jenny wrote in a bunch of jabs at Hollywood.
Look at the beautiful shixies. Very beautiful shixies.
And I think, how could anybody have ever hired you? Pay your dues in acting, not with men.
And one can appreciate that. The other half of the time, it really is pretty damn funny.
Buy yourself a mango, cut it in half, and practice.
Look, it's not the best comedy you've never seen. It was filmed on $9 million, and I'm not really sure where the hell that money went, except maybe to pay for the equipment, decent salaries for the leads, and hopefully a lot of drugs. The movie made $36,000. Not the first weekend, that was its entire box office. Dirty Love won 4 Razzie Awards, including Worst Picture, Worst Director, Worst Screenplay, and Worst Actress. I would fucking kill to win all those Razzie Awards. I'm serious. Dirty Love may get bashed, especially when you have to watch scenes like this.
That shit would be funny, right? I got to go.
But there's also some really great stuff here too.
Me, Rebecca, I love you. The way you should be loved. It's good.
That was beautiful.
Dirty Love stars Jenny McCarthy, Eddie K. Thomas, Cam Heslin, racist Carmen Electra, Guillermo Diaz, Victor Webster, Jay Johnston, Lachlan Monroe, Sum 41, Kathy Griffin, the original formula, not new flavor, and Jessica Collins. It may not be the best comedy you've never seen, but you may have some fun watching it. Thanks for watching. It really helps if you like, subscribe, and comment below, especially if you liked what you saw today. We'll be back with another episode of Best Comedy You've Never Seen, but until then, this is Ryan from 2G1, and we'll catch you next movie.
Floating like a ghost, gotta keep eyes on you. You'll sneak up behind me, touch me and I'm through. Unless I'm feeling big, just get a little bit belittled. It's hard to resist the physical thrill of jumping on top of you for the...
I pray a large piano falls out of the sky and hits me right now.